Hey guys, Dustin here, CEO of 630. Just want to start out by saying I hope everybody is safe and healthy and taking all necessary precautions to keep your family and loved ones safe. And I hope you all make the most of this weekend as best as possible. I wanted to get in and send a follow up video to yesterday's video and get a little bit more specific with some information. I know there's still a lot of questions and comments out there, and I want to do my best in these sort of videos to address as much as possible because of how much pressure is on our customer experience team right now. So, as I said yesterday, we've now shipped all orders through April 6th. Um, and today and tomorrow, we anticipate shipping orders April 7th and 8th and some of the 9th, depending on how the shipping goes. Um, Now, with that said, a lot of you are still asking, I placed an order before April 6th and my order hasn't shipped. So, we've just now managed to get through the list of bikes that we do not have inventory for. And it's unfortunate to say that if you did place an order before April 6th and your bike has not shipped, most likely it is out of stock. Now, with that said, we have a few solutions. Number one is we do have more inventory coming in the next week or so for a lot of products. And what we are going to do is be in touch with you in the next 24 to 72 hours. So if you ordered before April 6th and you have not heard from us, we will be getting in contact with you in the next 24 to 72 hours, most likely via email. And we will give you what we believe to be the best option for your order. Obviously, it's our goal to get you pedaling and get you a bike. We do still have a lot of inventory in many other models. Obviously, it's been zeroed out on the website, but there are other options. And our priority right now is to get in contact with all of you first. The other possibility is if you've ordered a custom bike on our website, or what we call a custom variant, meaning your seat color is different than the standard seat color, then those are delayed beyond April 6th. Those are shipping probably around April 1st or March 31st. So if you're still waiting on a custom bike or a custom variant, we do actually have inventory allocated for most of those orders. So that's more of just a shipping queue issue than an inventory issue. Now let me get a little deeper into why this all occurred. We had an inventory system where when the warehouse shipped the bike, it would deduct from the inventory, and then our inventory would be updated. In this situation, because our processing time was delayed because of the influx of orders, the warehouse was getting orders 2 to 3, 4 days after they were actually received. As a result, our inventory wasn't being removed and was allowing us to oversell certain bikes. In 15 years of being in business, this system has always worked for us. Obviously, during this situation, it didn't work. We've already made the changes and improvements to the system moving forward. So this will not happen again. And that's part of the reason why we've decided to not accept any new orders from now until May 1st, as we get this system on lockdown and make sure that it's ramped and ready to be running to never encounter this issue again. Truly, I apologize. I take full responsibility. It's my goal to always improve and be better, and by no means would I've ever wanted to be in this situation to have so many of you waiting to receive your bikes. So that explains the delay, and then just working through understanding which orders we could ship and which orders we can't ship took us several days to make sure that we kept it as organized as possible. So please be patient. You will hear from us, and we would like to work out the best situation possible with all of you. Some other questions or things I wanted to follow up on relating to... I lost my train of thought. And then let me go to customer service too. So we've actually shut down our phones for the time being. We made this decision because of the amount of phone calls that were coming in. It wasn't advantageous for us to try to receive phone calls. The best line of communication for us right now is via email, or, well, actually email, even Facebook messages. We're not prioritizing those over sending messages to the email. The Facebook messages get placed into our queue through our customer service ticketing system. So it doesn't mean they will be answered any faster. Sometimes if there's an escalation and someone can catch it, an escalation would be parts needed for warranty or things of that nature. But keep in mind, any questions related to shopping for a bike, those will not be getting answered as of right now. So the phones will be turned on May 1st as well, as we work through all the tickets and get all these orders figured out. The other thing, someone actually messaged about returns. Again, we will do our best to process. If you send the ticket, we will get to it. My estimation is that it would be about 4 to 8 days, but we will definitely honor the return. And we want to make sure that, anybody who would like to return a bike, we will take care of it as we move through all the other tickets. I just want to make sure I don't leave anything out. Oh, the other thing I wanted to discuss is when I talk about the orders that have shipped, I'm talking specifically about the 630 website. So for any other orders, including, and for many of you, we have several other companies. Beach Bikes is a part of our company, but we also work closely with Firmstrong and also AO Women's Brand. If you've placed orders on AO Women's Brand or Beach Bikes, the AO bikes are a part of our system, so the same things that I just explained apply to AO as well, in terms of shipping speed. If you bought a 630 on Beach Bikes, the same thing applies to the shipping speed there for the most part. However, if you purchased a Firmstrong bike on Beach Bikes or Firmstrong.com, we don't handle the shipping of that. So we obviously are still taking responsibility for the order. Those orders are several days behind, I believe, 630. And I'm still getting updated information on how that is panning out. I will send a video update hopefully by Monday regarding all of those. But again, those are controlled by the Firmstrong warehouse, which is 100% our responsibility. We take that, but we are still sorting through where in the queue things are. If you purchased a bike on Amazon, Bed Bath, any other outside channel, we do help support them on the shipping side, but I do ask that you follow up with them. They have more information. The other thing I really want to quickly say is a lot of you have received tracking numbers. So our strategy was originally we made shipping labels for everything. And we do that because generally when our system works, the labels are there and ready for the warehouse to ship. So we created labels for every single bike, sent them out, and we emailed them to the customers in the hopes that the bikes would ship. Well, the bikes didn't ship, so now you guys are left with tracking numbers that you look it up online and they're not moving. I've actually heard of this same situation on many other products right now going online. Usually we will do that to get the customer the tracking number sooner, and generally the order will start going out or moving through the FedEx or UPS system within 24 hours. Well, in this case, it just kept compounding and tracking numbers are not moving. So if you do have a tracking number and your order is after April 6th, that will be your tracking number, and once your package goes out, you will see movement on it. So please just keep that tracking number. We apologize. We've realized maybe moving forward we shouldn't send the tracking number until it's actually moving. We've done that before as well. We just thought in this situation it would be best to get the tracking numbers out. However, we did that not realizing that there would be as many out-of-stock bikes. So if you purchased a bike pre-April 6th, you have the tracking number and there's no movement, that is most likely the solution. I truly apologize. Again, we are working to improve and be better. I just would like to emphasize that I never in a million years anticipated that the system would break, this quickly. But good news is we've fixed a lot of it. We've caught up, and moving forward, we will have everything working well. and that will be, as of May 1st. We may be able to open up new orders a little bit sooner, but again, we don't want to rush it. Take our time, make sure we take care of everything. For the warranty parts, we are running about 7 to 10 days behind on getting those sent out. But we are working through those. I'm thinking we might be able to start shipping a lot of those on Monday or this weekend. We did an initial batch and we're still trying to batch them out so we can have the warehouse focus on one activity at a time. So we have buckets of new bikes, or just bikes, accessories, and warranty parts. And so it's best for us to batch it so they can do the same thing, when they start shipping things. It's much slower and inefficient to be doing bikes, parts, and accessories. So each day we're sort of batching different elements. Okay, that was long-winded, not scripted, fumbling on my words a little bit, but I want to try to get the information out to everybody. I don't want to hide anything. I want to be transparent as possible. I promise we are doing our best to work through it. We are not going to leave anyone behind. I apologize on the communication. Please be patient. We will get back to you. As I said, if you have an out-of-stock order, you will hear from us in the next 24 to 72 hours. We really appreciate you joining the 630 family. And remember, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy.